In continuation of our last video, we will take up the remaining tenses today. As we have already done, the tense of a verb shows the time of action or event. Today we will take up simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense. Simple past tense is used to indicate an action completed in the past. It often occurs with adverbs or adverb phrases of past time. As for example, she left the school last year. The steamer sailed yesterday. I received the letter a week ago. So all these sentences refer to the past time. Sometimes this tense is used with an adverb of time. In such cases, the time may be either implied or indicated by the context. As for example, I learnt English in school. I didn't sleep well. Last night is indicated. So there is no need to add last night. I didn't sleep well last night. Last night can be omitted. The simple past tense is also used for habits which were in the past. As for example, she always carried an umbrella. It was her habit that she used to carry an umbrella. He studied many hours every day. The simple past is also used for certain past facts. As for example, Columbus discovered America. Next is past continuous tense. This tense is used to denote an action going on at some past time. The time of action may or may not be indicated. As for example, we were playing all evening. They were watching TV. It was getting dark. The light went out while I was reading. When I saw him, he was playing chess. This tense is also used with always, continually, etc. to show persistent habits in the past. He was always grumbling. Past perfect continuous tense. Like present perfect, it is also a tense which takes the third form of the verb. The past perfect describes an action completed before a certain moment in past. I met him in Delhi in 1996. If two actions happened in the past, then we see that it is necessary to show which action took place earlier or which action happened earlier than the other. The past perfect is mainly used in such situations. The simple past is used in one of the sentence and the past perfect in the other. There are two sentences in which we will see that past simple is used in the first or in the second and past perfect in the other. When I reached the station, the train had started. So there are two actions going on, taking place at the same time. But one action happened before the other. When I reached the station, the train had started. So first sentence takes past simple and the second sentence takes the past perfect. It suggests that one action took place before the other, and it means that so I couldn't get into the train because it had started before I reached the station. I had done my exercise when Harry came to see me. Two actions taking place at the same time. First is I had done my exercise. In this we see that past perfect had done is used, and the other sentence it takes a simple past when Harry came to see me. I had written the letter before he arrived. In this sentence also there are two sentences. First takes the past perfect, I had written the letter, and the second before he arrived takes the past simple. The next part or the next division is past perfect continuous tense. Like present perfect continuous tense, the past perfect continuous tense is also used to show for an action that began before a certain point in the past and it continued up to the time of speaking. As for example, at the time he had been writing a novel. So two actions. The action began at some particular time in the past and it still continues. It has not finished the work of writing the novel. At that time he had been writing a novel. When Mr. Mukherjee came to the school in 1995, Mr. Anand had already been teaching there for 5 years. Means it takes either for or since to show that the action began or started at some particular point of time in the past and it still continues. It is not finished or completed.